Hi, everybody. This is Elly Wininger. Welcome to Folk Alliance International Unlocked. Sounds like we've been incarcerated. Well, we sort of have. So we're getting let loose on the internet here. And thank you for joining me. And also joining me in a moment will be Andy Cohen, who I'm sure many of you are familiar with. His absolutely stellar finger picking, great sense of humor. He has been described as a walking, talking folk blues roots music encyclopedia, except he definitely has a better sense of humor than an encyclopedia. He has devoted his life to studying, performing, and promoting traditional blues and folk music of the pre-World War II era. He's toured solo. He's toured with Reverend Gary Davis, Brother Daniel Womack, Honey Boy Edwards. You know, he's so well-versed in this wonderful music, and he has supported both his mentors and many, many students, and has created festivals and venues and for them to play in. And he's done a lot of writing and educating. He is so generous in sharing his expertise in classes, camps, festivals, and anywhere people are making music. And he's got a new album out called Trying to Get Home, which is doing amazingly well on the Roots charts. And I will be scrolling some of his information where you can find out more about him. But Andy and I are going to sit here as if we were in the same living room and swap songs tonight, because we love the same kind of music. We've had parallel kind of passions for it. So I hope you enjoy it. Andy Cohen and I'm Elly Wininger. Welcome to Folk Alliance International Unlocked, baby. Let's get unlocked, Andy. What do you say? Oh, is your microphone on? Let's get your microphone back on. There we go. Let's get unlocked, my friend.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
You can.
Oh, yes.
If you see my cow, tell her hurry home. Ain't had no sweet milk since she's been gone, you better sue. Cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. Better corn, a better wheat, a better everything the cow can eat, you better sue. Cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone. Well, I gave her wine, I gave her water, I gave her everything to the height of all better sue. Cow sue. Most anything you will do. Ain't had no sweet milk since my cow been gone.
Yeah. All right. What was the name of that tune?
That was called Sue Cow.
And what does that mean? You should sue a cow?
No. It does not mean that you should sue a cow in the sense of taking it to court. It means that you should pursue your cow.
You see, now that's the kind of thing that some people might not know. That's sue cow. I love it. All right.
The milk cow that got away.
Right.
See?
So you got to go sue it.
You got to go sue it. This
Excellent.
poor fella ain't had no sweet milk since his cow been gone.
Got it. So, got it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Memphis wrote that one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
What you got?
I'll do something in a somewhat similar genre, but it's not about cows. Andy, could you? I'm just going to mute your mic. I should have done that before because you're
Okay.
hissing. So can you do that when you are not playing? Just mute your mic.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I just did it. I'm going to start again. I'm a little bitty mama. I ain't built for speed. I'm a little bitty mama. I ain't built for speed. And I ain't built for speed. I got everything that a little bitty mama needs. I got little bitty legs, keep up these noble guys. I got little bitty legs, keep up these noble guys. Keep up these noble guys. I got something underneath that works like a bowhog's eye. So when you see me coming, pull down your window blinds. When you see me coming, pull down your window blinds. Pull down your window blinds. So your next door neighbor sure can hear you whine. I'm a little bitty mama, I ain't built for speed. I'm a little bitty mama, I ain't built for speed. And I ain't built for speed. I got everything that a little bitty mama needs. Geeshie Wiley's Skinny Legs Blues. Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
Am I unmuted now? Let me see. Am I unmuted?
You are unmuted.
I am unmuted.
Unmuted, yeah.
Well, I have one I have to do for my grandbaby.
Oh, nice.
It's the cow song. Belle, are you there? Oh, la lady, oh, lady. Now, this is kind of a sing-along. You can yodel along. You can howl along and you can moo along. But when you moo along, you got to realize that a cow doesn't really say moo. They kind of go, ah. Here you go. Ah. You singing his cattle call. Oh, the coyotes howling, the cattle are prowling way out where the doggies bawl. His spurs are a jingling, the cowboys are singing his lonesome cattle call. He rides in the sun till his day's work is done, and he rounds up the doggies each fall. That's your part. Now, Belle, you tell him how to do that part. Singing his cattle call. For hours he would ride on the plains far and wide, when the night winds blow up a squall. His heart is a feather in all kinds of weather. He sings his cattle call. He's brown as a berry from riding the prairie, and he sings in an old Texas drawl. You singing his cattle call. Everybody. Singing his cattle call.
I love that song.
So do I.
I love that
So does
song.
Belle.
Where did I hear that? What old scratchy record is it from? I
Back,
had a record of that when I was the kid.
yes, Eddie Arnold,
Was it Eddie Arnold? It's
the
beautiful.
Tennessee Plowboy.
Ah,
We're
just
pumping
beautiful.
Tennessee tonight. We
I
have
love
other
that.
Tennessee songs too.
Really nice.
Yes.
All right, I'm muting you again, Andy. Just so you
Okay.
know. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So here's a song from Texas Alexander. I got a range in my kitchen, ain't doing me no good. I got a range in my kitchen, ain't doing me no good. Gotta get a New York man to burn my coal and wood. I got a brand new skillet, gotta get a brand new lid. I got a brand new skillet, gotta get a brand new lid. So my New York man can bake my biscuits and bread. Oh Lord, dear me, what am I to do? Oh Lord, dear me, what am I to do? I'm trying to make some money and bring it home to you. I got a range in my kitchen, ain't doing me no good. I got a range in my kitchen, ain't doing me no good. Range in my kitchen, Texas Alexander. Where's Andy? Here he is. Yeah, I'm trying to host and be the engineer here, which doesn't.
Yeah.
So there's little gaps there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It'll run you to date.
Huh?
It'll run you
Nice.
to date.
Yes. Oh, yes. What's left of it? What's left of my brain?
What's left of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're doing that, was that one of the ones that Lonnie Johnson backed him up on?
Absolutely. I was like,
Absolutely.
how come I never heard what a good guitar player Texas Alexander was? Because he didn't play guitar at all. That was Lonnie Johnson.
He carried one with him.
Yeah, did he?
Yes, he did. He carried a guitar with him, and everywhere he went, he'd say, "Who's the guitar player in town?" I said, "You just play. I'll just sing." That's how he made his living.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Let me sing you. Let as long as we're into deep blues here, let me do this is a very deep blues. It's called Cairo Blues. Cairo, Illinois is a hard luck town. It's below the level of the Mississippi, which is right next to it, and it floods all the time, but it connects. It's topologically impossible. It connects 4 states. Some of them are in distant places. And when it was built, they tried to make a commercial power town out of it back in the 1860s. And it didn't work. They've been hanging on by their fingernails for all that time. But it was one of the places people go. Cairo was one of the places people went when they ran away from slavery before the Dred Scott decision. So that's how his population got there. People are hard workers in Cairo, and they don't get much of a break. This particular Cairo Blues is written, it was recorded in 1929 by a man named Henry Spalding. Henry Spalding found another friend of his, he was from Cairo, and so was Henry Townsend, who was living in St. Louis in 1929. And Henry Townsend was something of a macher in the music business there. So he arranged to have Henry Spalding record this one song because it's the single, like, it's kind of like the navel of the blues. Cairo's my baby's home. Cairo's my baby's home. Going to Cairo, baby, and I swear I won't be here long. Women in Cairo treat you kind and sweet. Women in Cairo Treat you kind and sweet. Got you right and take you off your feet. Kick you and knock you, beat you and cut you too. Kick you and knock you, beat you and cut you too. They get through the graveyard, be for you. Ooh. Ooh. You know my gal, she take my loving on. My gal, she take my loving on. I'm a Cairo baby, and I swear I won't be here long. Cairo, Cairo's my baby's home. Cairo, Cairo's my baby's home. Cairo Blues.
Now, is that spelled like Cairo, Egypt, but it's pronounced Cairo?
C-A-I-R-O, Illinois.
We have a town spelled Cairo and pronounced Cairo up here in the Catskill Mountains too, in Greene County.
Cairo.
Only it's way up high. It's not below sea level, below the water table. It's Cairo, New York.
Oh, Cairo in New York. Oh,
yeah, we have one here too, but it's way up high. But it's the same thing. It's spelled like Cairo.
Yeah.
But when you can tell when somebody's new around here because they say, "Oh, Cairo," and they go, "No, Cairo."
Cairo.
Cairo.
That's the only way to say it.
Yeah, it's the only way to say it. Actually, cool. All right, I'm going to do a Skip James song because I love Skip James. And a lot of people have done Skip James songs, but nobody can sing like Skip James. I'm sorry, nobody in the world. I ain't got no special rider here. I ain't got no special rider here. I ain't got nobody to love and feel my care. Woke up this morning, looked at the special rising sun. Woke up this morning, looked at the special rising sun. I pray to the good Lord, my special rider, he would come. Got up off my pallet, lay down across my bed. Got up off my pallet, to eat my breakfast. The blues was all in my bread. I sing this song to ease your troubled mind. I sing this song to ease your troubled mind. But you stay worried and bothered all the Yeah.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Thank you.
It takes guts to do Skip James, you know?
You got to. You got to. There aren't that many songs of his is the only problem.
Yeah, well, you know, you got what they got. And,
We got what we got. That's right.
right, and the oeuvre of these great artists collectively is, you know, up around 25, 30,000 just between 1890 and 1943. That's just the 78 era from the Cylinders.
Wow.
And, you know, blues is a peculiar subject and it's been studied. People think it's been studied to death, but now we have new methods of studying it. We can draw new information out of it, you know, biographical information out of the new techniques, looking, you know, online techniques. I don't know how to do it. I just know how to play the music.
Thank goodness for that.
Lark and I are going to sing one that Simmy Dooley and Pink Anderson sang in 1927. You see, in 1926, they went to a country supper over in Brevard. That's a long way from Spartanburg, but they got there somehow. And while they were there, a man from Atlanta told them that he liked that song very much, and would they please come to Atlanta and record it. He'd give them back and forth train tickets from Spartanburg and $20 for each song that they sang, and 2 bottles of whiskey and 2 brand new Stella guitars. And I think it was the Stella guitars that clinched the deal. This is called the CC&O. Now, the CC&O is Chesapeake something in Ohio, and it runs through South Carolina and up Mount Pisgah and all the way back down. And there's one place on the CC&O you can look down from the top of the mountain and see 64 different sections of track. And you can see why somebody wrote a song about it. You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? You didn't want me, why'd you tell me so? I won't be hanging around your door no more. I'm gonna ride the seaboard, either ride the blind. I'm gonna ride the seaboard, either ride the blind. I'm gonna ride the seaboard, either ride the blind. I'm gonna ride that train they call the CC line. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. CCNO's the best train ought to ride. The train to ride to pass it by your mind. I'm going up the country in my tiny load. I'm going up the country in my tiny load. I'm going up the country in my tiny load. Going up the country, count the days I'm gone. Get out of here now. My mother told me, so did Father too. My mother told me, so did Father too. My mother told me, so did Father too. That CC road gonna be the death of you. I wonder where that engineer is gone. I wonder where that engineer is gone. I wonder where that engineer is gone. I feel like riding if it's all night long. Okay, now whoop it. Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, nice. So in case you're just wandering into our little song swap here, I'm Elly Wininger, sitting here with Andy Cohen, and it's great because you can wander in and out of our room without tripping over people and embarrassing yourself and everybody else. Why are they leaving? Did I do something wrong? It's really nice, so we're not stuffed into a sweaty little hotel room, although that does have its charms. And I look forward to getting back to the sweaty little hotel.
I gotta tell you that I really, the late night showcases at Folk Alliance, which I call the zoo. I call that the highest expression of art in America. That whole thing all together. It's better than Charles Ives walking 4 brass bands playing 4 different marches in 4 different keys up 4 different aisles. It's America.
It is, and there's nothing like just sitting around and swapping songs. There's just nothing like it. So thanks for being here in our room, and thank you, Andy, for joining me on this. Usually you're like working way too hard at these things, so let's just relax and hang out here. I'm going to do a song that I was inspired to do. Unfortunately, it's one of those songs that doesn't seem to lose relevance, although it's an old trad song. And I was inspired by Sister Rosetta Tharpe's version of it. If you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, you better let that liar alone. Now here comes the liar walking down the street. The first thing he'll do is show you his teeth. The next thing he'll do is tell you a lie. you better let that lawyer pass you by. And if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, you better let that liar alone. Now let me tell you what a liar will do. He's always coming up with something new. He'll bring you news about women and men, make you fall out with your bosom friends. So if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, you better let that liar alone. Studies up a lie, he'll tell it so smooth, you'll think absolutely that it must be true. Then he'll send you out to spread the tale. If you don't watch out, you'll end up in jail. So if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to, you better let that liar alone. And if you don't want to trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, you better let that liar alone. Yeah. Oh, let's unmute you. Let that liar alone. Why don't you do that beautiful Tennessee blues song?
What a good idea.
This is one of my favorite songs. It's by Bobby Charles, who we love up here in Woodstock. We just love it.
Let me see if I can get Larkin a little bit more closely. Okay, how's that? Okay. This is the Tennessee Blues. I had my way, I'd leave here today, I'd move in a hurry. I'd find me a place where I could stay, not have to worry. A place I could choose, place I could lose. Those Tennessee blues. Find me a spot on some mountain top with no one around me. Valleys and streams, birds in the trees, and lakes that surround me. A place I could choose, a place I could lose. Those Tennessee blues. ways to forget all my regrets. Keep just a good time. Place I can sleep, always in peace, and feel free at all times. Place I could choose, place I could lose. Those Tennessee blues. Oh, Tennessee.
So sweet. What a beautiful song.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one more.
I do, and you know, since I don't have to drag it through those halls, slaughtering people along the way, you know, it's it's much handier in that way. Really,
Yeah,
I really beat some people up walking through those halls with 2 guitars, let alone 3. Oh my God.
Yeah. One time I ran into Lou Killen at a festival, and he's carrying a little box with a concertina in it, and he's got like 3 tin whistles in his back pocket. And behind him is Michael Cooney carrying 14 instruments, you know.
Yeah, why didn't I think of playing the penny whistle? That would have been a lot
Right.
easier. Yeah, a lot easier. Well, yeah, I have this guitar. I might as well play it. Let's see. Where does this go again? As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. As a crow flies, baby, well, I ain't so far from you. But since I don't have wings, I can't get home as fast as I want to. Well, you don't know, baby, how I miss your sweet caress. No, you don't know, baby, how I miss your sweet caress. 'Cause when I'm in your arms, when I'm at my very best, in a dream last night, Lord, I heard you name. I took it as an omen. I jumped on the very next freight train. As a crow flies, baby, no, I ain't so far from you. As a crow flies, baby, no, I ain't so far from you. But since I don't have wings, I can't get home as fast as I want to. As the crow flies. That was a Tony Joe White song, by the way. Driving through Louisiana, just listening to Tony Joe White over and over and over. Seemed like the right thing to do.
That's great. That's great. If I had my national with me, I'd do something by Booker White, but let me see.
Where is it?
What?
What did you hawk it? What?
Here's one. Here is a genuine folk song. It was on a 78, done by Luke Jordan in 1927. And then the next time it was recorded was by Dick Justice, who was up in the coal fields, and I guess he knew Luke Jordan. He recorded about 1937. And then somebody on, I forget who it was, recorded it on the Electra String Band project. It was after the Electra Blues project back when I was a young schnook. Now I'm an old schnook. And I've been doing, I actually learned it in the sense of watching somebody doing it and finally learning the word from my friend Loring James. So that's 5 generations, 2 of them recorded and 3 of them personal. So this is the cocaine rag. Don't do anything it says in this song, okay? That's just, you know, what do you call it? Forewarning or whatever they call it. Now come on, baby, don't you take me for no fool. I ain't gonna quit your pretty mama when the weather's cool. Around the back door, pretty mama home, you know I'm gonna creep. As long as you give me 2.5 a week. Pretty mama, hey, hey. Here comes Sally with a motor on the rock. The stage can't smell no more. Hey, doctor, ring the bell. There's a woman in the alley. I'm just wild about my sweet cocaine. Came to town, set up the table looking nice and round. They didn't know it was against the law for that monkey to go shopping at a 5-cent store. Round the corner, about a minute too late. Here comes the mug by the big back gate. I just wow about the sweet cocaine. Now, pretty mama, hey, hey. Here comes Sally with the nose all torn. Doctor says she can't no more. Hey, doctor, ring the bell. There's a woman in the alley. I'm just wild about my sweet cocaine. This is how wild I am about it. Another furniture man that came to my door last Sunday morning and asked me, was my wife to home? And I said, no, man, she's gone. Well, he backed his wagon right up to my door, took everything I had, and he brought it all back to the furniture store. Well, baby, that made me mad. Well, now what in the hell does a man like me have a messing with a furniture man? I got no gold that time to show, pack it all back in the van. Got everything from the mess on the plate, from the skillet to the frying pan. If ever was the devil that didn't have horns, must have been a furniture man. Well, mama, hey, hey. Here comes Sally with no wrong tone. Doctor says she can't smell no more. Hey, doctor, ring the bell. There's a woman in the alley. I'm just wild about the sweet cocaine. Wow! You see, they had bad songs like that back then, too.
Yeah, do what I say, not what I do.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. You're a bad
Yeah,
influence on everybody, Andy. Isn't that nice
know.
to know? Isn't that great?
I know, I admit.
Congratulations, you're a bad influence. Well, you should have a t-shirt.
Yeah,
I'm a bad influence. Keep
I'm
your
gonna do
children
that.
away. Keep your children away from me. I'm a bad
Right.
influence. Well, you know, there's a lot of people that play the blues, but there aren't that many that interpret the blues. And one of my favorite blues interpreters is Jeff Moldauer, from whom I got this next song and further interpreted it. Oh, excuse me, I got to put my headphones back on. My headphones fell off, which means I can't hear myself. Sometimes that's a good thing, but not tonight. So, oh, I better tune back up. Sorry about that. I'm just going to mute Andy while I tune so I can hear myself here. Okay. But actually, before I heard Jeff Moldauer do this song, my parents had a record of Vera Hall singing this song, which was one of my actual first exposures to the blues. I was pre-literate. I couldn't read or write. I was just, this record haunted me, this song. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like from the moon or something, but come here, sweet papa, where got something to tell you, Papa. Don't you holler at me. Don't you holler at me. Well, I'm going to the country to hear that wild dog's moan. If it don't want to suit me, Papa, gonna drive that milk cow home. Gonna drive that milk cow home. Well, my kitchen will be lonesome with my biscuit roller gone. But I'm going down to Texas. Well, maybe not now. You know, that's where I belong. That is where I belong. Something like that. Wild ox moan. Yeah. Let me unmute you. Oh.
It's a lot of the
Bless
old
you.
stuff.
Bless you. Did you just sneeze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just need. Yes.
You're allergic to music, I know.
Right.
So we have time for one more from you,
Okay.
Andy. And just let me remind people, this is Andy Cohen. He's got a new record out. Right, Andy?
Right. It's called Trying to Get Home.
Trying to Get Home. Earwig.
Yeah.
Go to Earwig.
Yeah.
I'll scroll that address again. So, yeah, make sure to check it out. And I will be releasing a new album in the spring on Adelphi Records. So that should be fun. Take a look for that. It's called Nobody's Fault But Mine.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining us tonight here in the Unlocked showcase here at Folk Alliance International. It's been really fun playing for you. And it's been so much fun playing with you, Andy. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're entirely welcome.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
You want us to sing you out?
Pardon me?
Do you
Say
want
that
us
again?
to sing you out?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. It's too old glory.
Absolutely.
Oh, glory, how happy I am. Oh, glory, how happy I am. My soul's been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Glory, hallelujah. When I was out in the world of sin, had no one to call my friend, Jesus came and he taken me in. Glory, hallelujah. Took my feet out of the miry clay, put them rock to stay. I'm so glad that I can say, glory, hallelujah. Oh, 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 glory, how happy I am. Oh, glory, how happy I am. The soul that walks in the blood of the Lamb. Glory, hallelujah. Now when I had no home to claim, I began to call on Jesus' name. Save my soul from sin and shame. Glory, hallelujah. Stand back, Satan, get out of my way. I don't want to hear another word you say. I'm on my way to the King's highway. Glory, hallelujah. Oh, 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 glory, how. Oh, glory, how. My soul is washed in the blood of the Lamb. Glory, hallelujah. Now I know a story that's mighty swell, a sweet little story that I love to tell. Jesus saved my soul from hell. Glory, hallelujah. I baptized the Holy Ghost filled, out into my Master's will. Must keep going, can't be still. Glory, hallelujah. Oh, glory. Oh, glory, my soul can walk in the blood of the Lamb. Glory, hallelujah. Oh, 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 glory, how
Happy I am.
oh, glory, how happy I am. My soul been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Glory, hallelujah. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you.
And thank you, Larkin and Andy. It was great hanging out with you, even in 2 dimensions.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank you
just
for
have
having
to. My pleasure. And we'll thank you all for hanging out with us out there in YouTube land. And we'll see you. Hey, Andy, do you know where we're going to have another Folk Alliance next time? Do you have any
Next
idea?
time we're having it next year in Kansas City.
Oh, well,
It's
why
going
is
to
that?
be. It's going to be. I think it's going to be very personable in Kansas City at the Crown Center Plaza.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent. Good.
yeah. I'm
Looking
looking forward to actually being around.
Me too. Me too. Have you guys had your vaccines?
I got my first one. I got
How
my
about
first one.
how about you, Larkin? Are you poked? Have you been jabbed?
Yes, I haven't.
Good.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
Soon.
All right. Good. Me too. I've got one. I'm on my way to number 2. And oh Lord.
No,
All right. Be well. Be safe. Thank you all for joining us. Andy Cohen, Larkin Cohen, Elly Wininger. We'll see you soon. Stay safe and stay well and all that stuff. Good night.
good night.
Good night.